Can we cut the music? Thanks. All right, so let's go ahead and discuss what's going on right now. Okay, it's currently 11:14 at night, and I'm struggling a bit. So, as we talked in the last episode of my Big Fat Journey on Sunday, posted on Monday, I think, we were discussing cutting out the night snacking, right? Well, right now I'm suffering with that. Usually with a little bit of night snacking, I can hold myself over from getting to where I am right now, which is just like a couple pieces of cheese, maybe some meat. But right now, it's without doing anything but having water. It's a little bit tough right now. So let's go and break it down. What's going on? Starters, my stomach feels upset. And that's the best way to put it. It's just upset. It has a mixture of pain, mixture of sour, mixture of like anxiety almost. And it just feels like crap. Okay? It just does. It feels like crap. And then that isn't where it stops. Okay? This is the part that is hard for people to understand. That is not where it stops. Okay? People have like urges and they get hungry and stuff like that. That's normal. Okay, that's just normal. The part that's not normal that I suffer from and that I have suffered on for so long is when it goes from the stomach to my brain. There is something triggering a part of my brain right now that is just eat, 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 eat. Okay? And it's just so hard to fight. It is so exhausting to fight. And it's just given me a headache now. Like, this is my night that I stay up. I get a lot more done. I'm very productive on Wednesday nights. And I am so struggling right now because I can't maintain focus, and I'm kind of in some agony right now. It's very much, if you've probably been a drug addict, then it's probably similar to withdrawal, I would imagine. And like, I've never been through a withdrawal of anything. I'm not an alcoholic. I've never been a drug addict. I've never smoked. I've never done anything. So I can't say if it's the exact same feeling, but it's so hard right now. It really is. It's just so hard. As soon as I would eat something, my head would instantly probably lose its headache, and I would go back to feeling just fine. My stomach would be happy. My body would kind of feel better. And you might be saying, well, why not do it? Why are you putting yourself through this? This is stupid. Don't force yourself to suffer. I hear it from my mother all the time. Stop putting yourself through stuff. Here is why I do what I do. It's the fact that if I was to eat something right now, my body would not process it and would not burn off any little bit of it before I went to bed. It wouldn't. And because of that fact, all of that would turn to fat. Remember last week, night snacking was pretty bad. Calorie counting was non-existent. I kept to the carbs, but because of the night snacking and the not counting of the carbs, ended up having a very, very bad time. Okay? We just did, and it was only a 0.8 pound loss. And I'm really fighting hard to see how not night snacking is going to benefit, or if it's not going to have much change at all. Because I need to learn this diet. I really want to learn this in and out, so that way when I make more content on people trying to get them into the keto diet, that they'll have a better chance at succeeding. I want to learn this stuff, so that way I can help more. And right now, the number one thing about keto is willpower. You have to have willpower, and I do have it. I can get through this. It's hard. It's really hard right now. You get cravings. And this is like a craving on steroids right now. Just anything. It doesn't matter what it would be. It could be broccoli. And I hate broccoli. And I could literally go eat it right now just to try and make myself feel better. It is taking every ounce of willpower to keep myself going. No, don't do that. You don't need it. You don't need anything. Just stay calm. I don't know how this got so hardwired into my head. I don't know where it started, why it's here. I don't know if seeing a therapist or something would help with it, or I know that there's like some people that say that hypnosis can help with this or something. I don't know. It just sucks. It is such a mental thing. And I think that that's what people don't understand, is obesity is not just, oh, look at this guy. He likes eating food a lot. He likes eating food all the time. And that's just it. He doesn't have to be fat. He can go ahead and he can just stop eating as much food as he wants. And sure, I'm doing that right now. But for most people who do not have that willpower, that it's very much a thing of you're not even aware of anything. You're just doing it. You are just so blind to everything because your mind has taken over, and it's just like you need to do this to make yourself feel better. It's in a mental and physical way. It's not just the fact that we eat a lot or that we don't go out and exercise. It's a matter of this is a mental illness. And that is what people just do not understand, is that this is a mental thing just as much as it is a physical thing. I'm hoping by the end of this journey that I can change mentally. Because I think my post-success is going to be if I can carry on this willpower. And it's going to be kind of scary to see if the willpower starts to slip and I start going back. Because that's just it. So many people can lose weight. Congratulations. But so many more put it right back on. It's not because we go, oh, I like food so much more again. It's just the mental game. It's the mental stuff. And I wish more people understood, because hardly anyone understands and hardly anybody can recognize it. The fact that I'm able to recognize that I have a mental problem with this and that it's not something, I don't even know how to word this. It's just so frustrating because it's a battle with myself. This whole thing has been a battle with myself, but I know what other people are going through. I know what's going on, and I don't know the answer of how to get around it. I just don't. I wish I did. The only thing you can do is just fight. And I think that's what a lot of people that are non-smokers now that used to smoke have to do. They just come to the realization of this isn't okay anymore, and I gotta fight to get better. And that's what I gotta do, is I just gotta keep on fighting. But now I worry about the post once I get to my goal weight and I try transitioning into normal foods again. What's going to happen? And I just don't know. As soon as I have that first metaphorical cigarette, what'll happen? Like, will I go ahead and just want more? And more and more and more and lose everything that I've worked towards? I like to think not. This has been a hard journey. And tonight is just proof that there's a long way to go. This is me being insanely weak right now. A lot of people would not put themselves out here, but this is truth. This is a diary. This is for anyone who wants to know that, one, they're not alone, and number two, maybe gain some perspective and just try and learn. But it's just one of those times where I think I just want to go to bed. Can't be hungry when you sleep. I think this little diary's gone on long enough. But I felt like I needed to make it because this is one of those times that I've wanted to document just how I'm doing. And I'm not doing okay. It's little things like this that I don't think people realize that other people have to go through. You see videos of people going to the gym and working out, and you're like, good for them. But you don't see the side of them where they're vulnerable and battling with themselves. You never see that side. People show you what they want you to see. They never show you the reality. And that's where I'm different. I will never fake who I am. I'll be completely honest with you anytime. I have nothing to hide. I'm not ashamed. And I'm always trying to be better. Alright. That's going to do it for this little episode. And I'm going to add it to the Big Fat Journey playlist. Because I know that this needs to be a part of it. So hopefully you guys learned something. This isn't meant to be enjoyed. This is just meant to be educational. So I will see you guys back here tomorrow for the Fat and Happy show, I believe. Good night. I just hit stop. And the first thing that crossed my mind is that I can go eat now. Why? Why did that happen? Why? Why is that the first thing that comes to my head is that I can eat now? It's not okay. I just hit stop. And it was instantly, hey, you have some chicken in the fridge. You can go eat it. Why? Why is that the first thought that comes into my mind? It was kind of like a, no one will know. No one will know. I almost hate myself because that's in there. That's in there and I can't shut it up. I can't. I can fight it, but I can't shut it up. That made me mad. That made me so mad. When I said it mentally, and then I just immediately realized, this is what you just fucking recorded. This is just what you recorded. And you are... To anyone else that has this problem, you're not alone. You're not. I get it. I've lived it. And to anyone who dares try to shame people who battle this, shame on you. This isn't a joke. It's not. It's a battle. It's a battle. And we're strong for being able to battle it. But we can do it. We can. It just takes work. It takes a lot of work. This journey is far from over. Long way from being over for me. But I'll get there. This time, I'm going to hit end. And this time, I'm not going to think about getting food. Good night.